we are to have any semblance of holiness. Do this and what he prays.
Peace, unity, and welcome my conscious and unconscious family and friends. This is the all-new Village Community Podcast, and I am truly your host of the show, JC, aka Afro Black, dropping nothing but the raw and uncut, without any fear, as I use my mic as a spear to chucker you with liberated truth. I am your host and your native soldier in the struggle. My purpose and mission for this show is first to enlighten, inform, and engage. And I want to engage with all who claim to know the truth. All truth seekers and my native family, I welcome you. This show is dedicated to all our indigenous native ancestors and to all those who've carried the mantle of truth, and to every person with the ability to throw off the chains of comfortable habit and unwarranted assumption and move in a new, liberated direction that is guided by truth and observational evidence, no matter where that direction may lead you. My main objective and purpose here is freedom, mind, soul, and spirit. That being said, welcome to Village Community Podcast, and much love from our great universal goddess and mother of all, living here and above.
DC in the house.
With your host, JC, aka Afro Black. The spear chucker that shut down you sucker.
This is how we ride and roll. Soldier for life for sure. This is how we ride and roll. Soldier for life for sure.
Hey. This is JC, aka Afro Black, here with you on the Village Round Table Talks. I hope anybody's listening to me can hear me loud and clear. It's been a while since I've been on the air. It's been a while since I've been on the air, but I'm here and I'm still doing my Sunday show. This is just basically letting everybody know that I will be showing up for Sunday show. Unless the great mother says something different, I will be joining everybody who joins me on the Village Roundtable Talks on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, continuing my podcast topic about why should we, the Niji, why should Indians vote? Do you feel me? Let me change my music. Do you feel me? Let me give me something a little bit more. Yeah, something like that. Something more laid back too. So yeah, I'm hoping my Niji family join me this Sunday, September 15th. Join me here on the Village as I continue my podcast topic, dropping nothing but the raw and uncut. You feel me? Let me take my earphones off. Let me take these off. So I'm hoping my family join me this Sunday. So, I want to talk. I got some things I want to share about that I wasn't going to watch the debate, but I watched the debate and I only had one comment on the debate. I mean, because to me, the debate was ridiculous. It was not intelligent. It was not educative. It was basically they just throwing mud at each other. But there is one part of the debate that caught my attention. One part of the debate that when me and my wife saw it, we both said, Trump is gangster. Trump is gangster. You know what? I think I want to show this. I must show this, okay? Because to me, it showed how gangster Trump is. I think I'm at the. Let me see. Let me add this right quick. And let me say this before I continue this, before I start this. Let me say this. everything played on my show, everything heard on my show, everything said on my show is for education and entertainment purposes only. I don't make any money. I don't monetize my show. Everything I do is for the people and for educational and entertainment purposes only. So that said, let me put my headset on for this because I want to hear this. This shit is funny as fuck. Okay, there's only one part of the show that caught my attention. Let me turn this all the way. Let me turn this all the way down right quick. I must let me play this. I must play this, okay? Because I found this very entertaining.
The Taliban was killing our soldiers, a lot of them, with snipers. And I got involved with the Taliban because the Taliban was doing the killing. That's the fighting force within Afghanistan. They don't bother doing that because, they deal with the wrong people all the time. But I got involved. And Abdul is the head of the Taliban. He is still the head of the Taliban. And I told Abdul, don't do it anymore. You do it anymore, you're going to have problems. And he said, why do you send me a picture of my house? I said, you're going to have to figure that out, Abdul. And for
There we go right there. There we go right there. He sent Abdul. He's Trump. Trump sent the man a picture of his home where he lay his head. Trump sent a picture of the man's home. First he invited them out to Camp David. And this is what Kamala Harris's mud slinging was about when she called herself slinging mud at Trump. He threw mud at her too. He threw mud at her. So there was a lot of mud slinging in the debate. That's why nobody cared to watch it. That's why people who watched it didn't like it. They wanted people to answer questions about the economy, answer questions about jobs, answer the questions about inflation. This is what they wanted to hear. But no, they were mudslinging. And I still believe if you're going to give Trump any credit, give him credit for this right here. I mean, let me play it again. I must play it again because I found it hella entertaining. And it showed to me the man got backbone because I don't believe Kamala Harris would have did this.
the Taliban was killing our soldiers, a lot of them, with snipers. And I got involved with the Taliban because the Taliban was doing the killing. That's the fighting force within Afghanistan. They don't bother doing that because, they deal with the wrong people all the time. But I got involved. And Abdul is the head of the Taliban. He is still the head of the Taliban. And I told Abdul, don't do it anymore. You do it anymore, you're going to have problems. And he said, why do you send me a picture of my house? I said, you're going to have to figure that out, Abdul. And for 18 months, we had nobody killed.
There you go. He said nobody died for 18 months. Why? Because the man stood up and told that man, you kill any more American soldiers, you might not see your house on the same street no more. Gangster. Gangster. That was gangster. That was gangster. Again, what he did was gangster. That was some gangster. That was some gangster shit. Boy. That was some gangster shit what Trump did. Sent the man, look, while you talking to him, come on over to Camp David. Supplied him with all their Islamic food and stuff and put it out here so they can eat. Yeah, have them fly him out here. No, don't touch him. Don't hurt him. Just let him come. Bring the leader of the Taliban. Bring him here to me so we can talk. Yeah. Okay. He first thing before Trump can say anything. He told him. He said, "Stop killing. You're gonna stop doing this stuff." Why am I looking at a picture of my house? Oh, you're going to have to figure that out yourself, Abdul. But stop killing. Gangster. I don't believe Kamala Harris would have did that. I don't believe Biden could have did that. The only person who could have did that was Trump. Can you imagine? He told the military, do you know where this man live at? The head of the Taliban? Yeah. Can you find his address? All right. Yeah. Put the satellites over his house. Take a picture of his. Yeah. Okay. So when he get here, yeah. Gangster. That was gangster. Okay. Let me turn my music back up. That was gangster. But this is a live show, but this is not the show I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I'm not talking about what I'm going to talk about tomorrow. What I'm going to talk about tomorrow, I'm going to share more information. I'm going to talk about Ice Cube. You feel me? I got questions for my indigenous Niji community. I'm asking you guys, join me tomorrow, September 15th, Sunday at 3 p.m. You feel me? This is just a reminder because I ain't been on the air in a while. So I said, let me get on the air and let everybody know Sunday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Join me. You can chime in, share your thoughts. Join me on the Village Roundtable Talks. All my Niji family, all my Niji friends, join me. You feel me? Join me this Sunday at 3 p.m. Do you feel me? At the Village. I'll be streaming live on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram. Do you feel me? Dropping nothing but the raw and uncut. And talking about why should we be voting? And why didn't we support Ice Cube? Why isn't anybody supporting Cornel West in his presidency? Every Negro in America should be supporting Brother Cornel West. So, I mean, why nobody supporting Brother Cornel West right now? I don't understand that. Well, you know, and we know what the media is doing. It's controlled by both parties. You know, the two sides of the same coin. We already know what's popping with the Democrats, the Republicans, and the Republicans and the Democrats. Do you feel me? The Democrats and the Republicans. They can't do anything. Do you feel me? Well, but as I said, I'm not voting for none of it. We all know what's going on with the presidential fucking. What's going on with that? The populists don't choose the president. But regardless of the fact that the president is not chosen by the populace, what's important to me as an American Niji is that we realize we ain't got representation. Do everybody know what's been going on? Did everybody see what went on in California, where I'm at? I'm in Cali. Everybody see what's going on in California, huh? How the Democrats shut down reparations when the governor of California told them, let's do this and let's get this out there. Well, let's do this. If ain't nobody gonna give so-called Black Americans reparations, let me be the first governor to do it. And look who sabotaged it. The Democrats. Huh? I want to talk about all that this coming Sunday. I want to talk about the Democrats. I want to talk about the debate. And I want to talk about why shouldn't we be voting? Why shouldn't we be participating in the federal election? Why? Because we don't choose the president. The delegates do. The college electorate, that's who chooses the president. So what are we doing? What are we doing? And why aren't we representing as so-called American Indians and so-called Black Americans supporting Cornel West? Huh? He's running for president. Why nobody knows? If you don't know, now you know. Go check it out. Huh? Why nobody supported Ice Cube when it came to contract with Black America? Huh? America's contract with Black America. Why nobody cared about that? We know the Democrats and the Republicans don't give a damn. But why didn't we care as a people? Why we didn't support Ice Cube like we should have? Okay, I'm going to talk about that tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the Village Roundtable Talk. Join me, people. Ain't going to cost you a dime to chime in. I got my hotline open. You can chime in. You can call in. I'm going to put the link up for anybody who wants to join me. Let me put them. Where's it? Let me go on over here. Let me go on over here. All right.
Artlist.io.
And put up this link right here. Hey. Let me turn this up. Royalty-free music, baby.
Music licensing reimagined.
Somebody tell them don't gas me up. Remember when they used to pass me up like I ain't have enough, but them stacks been stacking up and my stock price going up. Them haters mad for what? Lately shit ain't been adding up. Give you my heart but you can't have my trust. I'm hoping that's enough, cause that success will make them hate you. But I remember when I had your love. When I pull up in my ride, whole squad down the slide. If you're scared, go inside.
All right, people. I'm just making sure. And this is also me. I ain't been online in so long. Wait a minute, turn this down. You turn this down. I ain't been online in so long. And the reason why I haven't been online for so long, I'm gonna let everybody know, let all my Niji family know why I wasn't online. I had a lot of personal issues going on. Also, I've said this before. I'm in a wheelchair. You feel me? I have to use a wheelchair to get around. I have what is called osteodegenerative arthritis. And again, it hit me again. It's like a tax, where it flares up. You feel me? And I have it in my hip as well, not just my knees, where I have a hard time getting around. So I use a wheelchair to get around, but when it flares up in my other parts of my body, like in my hips and stuff, I'm in serious pain. So I had to get through that. I had to get through that situation, as well as some personal things that's been going on in my life. So I had too much I was dealing with. I had to take a break from doing something I really love to do due to the fact that I had some shit going on in my life. You feel me? That being said, I'm still back. I'm back and doing what I love to do. I love being on the podcast, and I got a new background I'm trying to work with. I got to get my green screen back together and stuff. So there's a lot of stuff I got to get back going. Hey, let me show my son something. My son bought me. My son got me this, boy. My son got me this pipe here. I'm gonna have to flare it up. I'm gonna have to flare it up on the show tomorrow. You know, but my son bought me this. And I really appreciate my son thinking about me when he go out and buy me stuff, you know, because I don't ask for anything, but I appreciate when they do things like that for a brother. But again, join me this coming Sunday. You can chime in on my hotline. Ain't gonna cost you a dime. Just your indigenous time. If you in the United States, if you in Mexico, if you in Canada, it's toll free to chime in. Do you feel me? You see the number scrolling right there, 518-425-1735. Again, that is 518-425-1735, and you need the key to get through the door so I can hear you, so you can hear me. That is 976-776. That is 976-776 to chime in. If you're gonna join me in the village chat room, and you know, people will be able to hear you on the air. I'll be able to hear you on the air. We'll be able to hear each other. Do you feel me? But that's gonna be the same chat line. The same chat line that will be open this Sunday for all my Niji family. If you want to chime in, if you want to voice your thoughts about about the topic at hand that I'll be speaking on this coming Sunday, why should we vote part 3? Why should we, the Niji, why should we vote? Subtitle, subtitle. What is the subtitle? The subtitles: why didn't so-called black folks support a contract with Black America? I want to talk about that. Why didn't we support that? Why didn't we, as a group, as a mass people all over the United States, support what Ice Cube was doing? No other entertainer in the industry was doing what Ice Cube was doing. That contract, and I got a copy of the contract with Black America, and I'll talk about that Sunday. I'll show that and get into that and break that down. Let everybody know how deep it is. Do you feel me? How deep a contract with Black. You know what? I might just let me see something right quick. Give me a minute, right quick. Let me pull something up right quick. Okay, where is it? I got this smelly in my pocket, I forgot, yo. Strictly high grade, and that's the motto. Unless the plug is awful. Don't do OZs, not the other lab been left alone to be my own steez. Now they clock on. Race to the button. Not Billy and Mandy, you're dealing with me and a beast, a different beast. Not feeling that. Okay, here, I think it's right here. Is this it? I want to play. Yeah, I want to play. I think this is it right here. Why they don't move like gangsters? Yeah, let me play. Let me put this up. Why do they act like gangsters? Why they don't move like gangsters? Why do they rap like gangsters? Why they don't move like gangsters? There you go, right there. Let me let y'all hear that right there. See, a contract with Black America right there. Huh? Right there. Huh?
And the act should be amended to give it more teeth since it is currently not working. Juneteenth to become a federal holiday. Equal health care facilities in all neighborhoods regardless of demographics. A formal admission and apology to Black Americans for past wrongs. Massive bank lending and finance reform. While capitalism is a good system, it requires capital to participate. For decades, Black and Jewish people and neighborhoods, considered hazardous, were entirely, or largely, denied loans through the unscrupulous banking practice known as redlining. While redlining was made illegal in 1968 with passage of the Fair Housing Act, and then again with the 1977 Community Reinvestment Act (CRA), statistics a commission men and women are created equal? I do not know, but we have of economics and urban policy and university professor at the New School. This contract with Black America strikes at the heart of racism and presents a blueprint to achieve racial economic justice. It was written in the backdrop of the killing of George Floyd, which set off a wave of protests not seen since the civil rights era of the 1950s and 60s, and a global pandemic. Source of funding from property taxes to per student in line with the practice of most advanced nations. Otherwise, poor communities suffer from underfunding, perpetuating the cycle of poor education, mandatory civil rights and anti-racism classes in all elementary schools. Black scholars will write the textbooks and curriculum adopted for these classes. Institute the Black History 365 curriculum, African history highlighting the civilizations of Mali, Ghana, Songhai, Egypt, Ethiopia, Nubia, Zimbabwe, and others are incorporated into all schools' world history or social studies curriculums. Black representation on all government civil rights investigative bodies. Reform gerrymandering. Districts cannot be designed to minimize the impact of the black vote. More polling sites in minority and black neighborhoods so that the number of polling stations provides equal access to black voters as they do in white and other communities. Lack of access violates the 1965 Voters' Rights Act, and the act should be amended to give it more teeth since it is currently not working. Juneteenth to become a federal holiday. Equal health care facilities in all neighborhoods regardless of demographics. A formal admission and apology to Black Americans for past wrongs. Massive bank lending and finance reform. While capitalism is a good system, it requires
I'm showing all this. I just wanted to show a little bit of this. If anybody has any questions, you should go check out this video, Ice Cube contract with Black America. Do you feel me? I don't think anybody knows how deep it is, and if they do, they must not care, because when I read a contract with Black America, I was like surprised and shocked. He's pretty much covering everything. I mean, Cube got it all covered, from women who were sterilized by the government back in the 1950s and 40s and so forth, to the NFL, the NBA, to hardworking mothers who worked hard back in the 1950s as housemaids and servants. He got it all covered. Do you feel me? He got it all covered. To how give the struggle for us when it came to education and higher education and not being able to have. He got all that covered. Do you feel me? In the contract with Black America, he got it all covered. On top of reparations, us suffering behind the fact that our ancestors didn't get what was promised to them. Do you feel me? Cube got it all covered. And you know what? I don't think most so-called Black Americans know the details or the specifics of that contract that Cube spent his hard-earned money and time getting together with professors at universities to put this together, to get this before politicians to push it so we can have something. And you know what? You got your bourgeois Negroes out there who don't care. You got your house Negroes out there who don't care. And you got your street Negroes who don't care. But you know what? Every intelligent, woke Negro who's a Niji should be behind a contract with Black America. And that's just my opinion. So I want to talk about that and get in more specifics and details and talk about the contract with Black tomorrow. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. So today was just a day. I want to let everybody know I will be doing my show tomorrow. This is not the official show, and been working on my computer and other things like that, and trying to get it together. So I will be here. So I hope my people join me. Do you feel me? Hope my people join me tomorrow at 3:00 Pacific Standard Time, West Coast time zone, here at the Village Roundtable Talk, and chime in and share your thoughts. Toll-free number. It ain't gonna cost you nothing but not even a dime, just a bit of your indigenous, conscious, American Indian time to call in and join me at 518-425-1735. Again, that is 518-425-1735. And don't forget the key to get through the door to talk to me on the show, and everybody can hear you on the show live, and that is 976-776, 976-776 here on the Village Roundtable Talks. Do you feel me? So, hey, let me play this. Here you go.
You got a box life, think twice, pay price, wrong, right, pipe, ridge, roses, take a switch till
Music licensing reimagined.
It got big, and now it's extra large. Yes, extra large.
All right, that being said, people, let me chime up out here. I just want to let everybody know I will be doing my show tomorrow at 3 p.m. I hope everybody join me. Hope my Niji members in my village, members my family who who not even members in the village, but my soldiers out there, my researchers out there, my elders out there. Join me here on the village tomorrow at 3 p.m. Do you feel me? I will be online live, dropping nothing but the indigenous raw and uncut, sharing my truth, sharing my thoughts on what I think about what's going on and how it affects us as American Indians. Do you feel me? So I will be doing that. On that note, I'm ahead of out of here. I wasn't planning on being here on here very long. I've already been on the air. Look like almost an hour already, 53 minutes. Do you feel me? I've been on the air. I mean, that's my I ain't been on. No, I've been on the air for 20 for 30, almost 30 minutes. That's my hotline right there. My call in number has already been connected on the air that long. So, but I've only been on the air for almost 30 minutes. So I'm finna get ready to get off. I didn't plan on staying on this long just to do an update and let everybody know why I have not been on the air, dealing with a lot of personal issues, health issues. You feel me? Getting myself together, living this vegan lifestyle. Yes, well, I'm a pescatarian. I'm not a total vegan. I'm moving towards veganship. I'm moving into being a vegan. I'm a pescatarian, so I don't eat no red meat. I don't eat no white meat. I don't eat anything that walks on the earth. But I do eat fish and shrimp and vegetables and tofu. So I'm a pescatarian right now, but I'm trying to move it to being a 100% vegan. So I'm working on that. Make things better, people. And I'm still trying to get my store, trying to get a store together. And I can quote my store on the air and people can go check out what my wife is doing with her hands. Do you feel me? So I'm getting it together, people. I'm getting it together. I'm getting things together. I'm asking for my family, my Niji family. Keep me in your prayers. If you're talking to the great spirit mother like I do you feel me? So that being said, I got to go. I'm going to be up out of here. So I will be back at 3:00 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, September 15th, which is tomorrow, Sunday. I hope to hear and I hope my family join me. On that note, I'm going to get out of here and I'm going to play a little music, but I'll be right here listening.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Unstoppable, yeah, unstoppable, I'm unstoppable, yeah, unstoppable, I'm unstoppable, yeah, unstoppable, I'm unstoppable, yeah, unstoppable.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Face it, yeah, don't hit me on the phone like face it. None of y'all can stop me, say it with me like face it.
Artlist.io.
Face it, none of y'all can stop me, say it with me like yeah, face it, yeah, face it, yeah. Hey, light stepping when I'm walking like I'm Billie Jean. Red jacket, it's a thriller when I'm on the scene. Paddock on my wrist, now I'm ahead
Music
of things.
licensing
Ain't no time to slow it
reimagined.
down, I'm on the better things. Bust down, that's a watch, huh? Not a sound, you a knob, huh? When I touch down, it's a problem. And you know it's do or die, it ain't an option. Hey, 6 chains like I'm Kumo. I'm a heavyweight, got my pockets on sumo. Kick game judo, 6 rings, you know. Anything you know, I'm heating up, I'm too cold.
Hey, people. Again, this is JC, aka Afro Black, here at the Village Roundtable Talk podcast. Do you feel me? Dropping nothing but the raw and uncut here on the Village. And I will be online Sunday, tomorrow, September 15th at Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. You can join me then. Today I was just doing a little update, letting everybody know why I've been away for a little while from my podcast. You know, working on my health, working on some personal issues as well. You feel me? Getting some things, but I gotta have peace of mind. You feel me? If you're gonna do a show, if you're gonna share indigenous truth, you got to do it with a peaceful mind and a peaceful spirit. So working on some things, people, to bring some peace in my life. Do you feel me? That being said, one of the things that do bring me peace is bringing truth and dropping truth. Do you feel me? And sharing truth. And that's what the Village Roundtable Talks is all about. And wanting others to come online and share their truth as well. You do feel me? This is the reason why I got the Village Hotline. You can call in and chime in. It won't cost you a dime as long as you're calling within the boundaries of not overseas. As long as you're in anywhere in the United States, anywhere in Mexico, anywhere in Canada, you can dial in and chime in. Won't cost you a dime. You feel me? Won't cost you no toll fees. All on me. You feel me? Here on the Village. And that chime number is 518-425-1735. 518-425-1735. That's the toll-free number. You need the conference key, which is 976776. 976776. The chime here. And you can join me live. Whenever I'm on live right now. I'm going to be off in a little bit, though. I was just bringing some updates that I will be doing the show tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, West Coast time zone. Do you feel me? Not sure what my time zone is to anybody else outside Cali, but Cali is Pacific Standard time zone. And that's at 3 p.m. in the evening, in the afternoon, 3 p.m. in the afternoon. I'll be starting the show live. Sharing it, and I want everybody to comment on share with me your thoughts on what you got out of the debate. You know, the only thing I got out of it was that Trump is a G. Trump is a G. Trump's a G. He brought them guys to Camp David and showed him his home. He said, "Why am I looking at my home?" So stop killing soldiers. You think about it. He told him, you think about it. Whoa, that was G. So that being said, I'll listen to a few more tunes and then I'm going to be off the air, people, unless somebody chime in or something like that. There you go.
Money pays. You ain't ready for the eighth. She ain't ready for the eighth. Fake clothes, same watch. Fake crep, same fuck. Fake squad, say lots. But flop, ain't what I'm on. Aim up, don't stop. We beat leveling. Proceeds increase heavily. Don't need this man's energy.
Artlist.io.
I don't make a song to make a song. And the vibe is right. The mic will let me on to the signs. I light a fire. Spit me strong in the line. Pick me first before I'm gone. I am straight sicker with the workplace. Syllable spin. I don't fidget when I work straight. Minimal talk when I work late. Fuck what you think about my work rate. Celebrate wins like a birthday. 3-6 got a mean list to the track. You man busy sleeping when I brainstorm as a plan. Link Tandy on the underground.
Music licensing reimagined.
I ain't talking about Dan. Catch up when he lands. Snapshot with the fam. KL did a madness. Back soon going ham. Come see how we ride out. Short change, but we smile proud. Been blaze for a while now. Stay ready for the jam. He be riding on the wave. I ain't got a lot to say. Mine's heavy, give me space. Pine's ready, let me blaze. Spend money, what a waste. Time's money, money pays. You ain't ready for the eighth. She ain't ready for the eighth. He be riding on the wave. I ain't got a lot to say. Mine's heavy, give me space.
Artlist.io.
Let me blaze. Spend money, what a waste. Time's money, money pays. You ain't ready for the eighth. She ain't ready for the eighth.
most since they paid to see a show. Got the South overflow, yeah. If I gotta do it, I'ma
Artlist.io.
watching me to take no razor toes to the goat, yeah. Body be dripping and sandy. Pat on my nose with that fancy. Money on me, I got plenty. Hundreds, 50s, and 20s. Stay set, like a lot of them. Rags, house by the lake. Bought that, ops to the brakes, draw back. Paddock on Marissa, my
Music licensing reimagined.
Pick with me, I'm a star. Brand new keys to the car. I'm the boss and the king and the czar. Got them so high, so addicted. Telling me I'm the only queen of his heart. Guess I let you co-star. If I gotta do it, I'ma do the most. Since they paid to see a show, got the South overflow, yeah. If I gotta do it, I'ma do the most. Watching me to take no razor toes to the goat, yeah. If I gotta do it, I'ma do the most. Since they paid to see a
Artlist.io.
show, got the South overflow, yeah. If I gotta do it, I'ma do the most. Watching me to take no razor toes to the goat, yeah. If I gotta do it, I'ma be the best. You can bet I got the recipe. Mastermind creator of this high vibe energy. Only thing
Music
I'm loyal to
licensing
is gonna
reimagined.
legacy. So quit testing me. Lot of commas in the bank, I'm a provider. Tell the amateurs stay in their lane, ain't no outsider. Bought a mansion in LA, right next to Mariah. Write a song, get filthy paid, price going high, yeah. If I gotta do it, I'ma do the most. Since they paid to see a show, got the South overflow, yeah. If I gotta do it, I'ma do the most. Watching me to take no razor toes to
Artlist.io.
the goat, yeah. If I gotta do it, I'ma do the most. Since they paid to see a show, got the South overflow, yeah. If I gotta do it, I'ma do the most. Watching me to take no razor toes to the goat, yeah. Yeah.
Music
Takes a
licensing
lot to be the
reimagined.
best.